as you said, it's a terrible way of putting it, but really want to run it down.
Yeah, I mean, they're running for that trophy, of course, but of course, every single obstacle, you just gotta find a way to ace it if it really takes your stamina off. But here comes game number 2, EVOS Legends going at it once again against RRQ. Hoshi now on the blue, and the red side for RRQ.
Yeah, looks like they already starting very standard from both sides here. Both Rexy and Bajan, it looks like they went for the buff for the side of Bruno. He's going to double buff himself. They're going to focus even more gold because he doesn't have to share it with any of the mages. And you can already see a little bit of a scuffle happening down by the river, but nobody is going to go down just yet. But Luminaire did use his flame shot.
Yeah, and of course, a little bit of that sort of tussle is going to be pretty much a-okay for both ends. Lemon's going to get his camp. He's going to be hitting level 3 really soon, but the rest of the members of EVOS is looking for that flicker. Finn will be able to actually pop that one off, and the pressure is on the top side.
Yeah, and this is what they should have been doing yesterday, is EVOS want to punish this Leomord before he reaches critical mass. And although Cho, it might be a little bit of a problem, at least you're not going to have to worry about the playmaking capability. Oh, yes. Juan, he's already got quite a bit of damage into LJ. He's forced to walk back, walk out of his revitalized. But John secures a double kill. The base damages is still there. EVOS still got what it takes to win this game.
EVOS says, you think you can run it down, then you just gotta face the wrath of the Tiger Serum. 3 kills in the back, but that shot coming in from Sin will not hit. They're looking to secure the first turret alongside Wooden.
Just notice the rotations coming in from EVOS here. You can already see that Uranus bothered from bot lane, rotate up to the mid side to catch that wave. And now they want one more kill. The Holy Baptism comes out. The ult from the Bruno. LJ is next to fall. Lemon tries to use the momentum to slow them down, but it's just a tad bit too late. EVOS have profited 4-0 so far, and it's only been 2 minutes into the game.
Wow, I'm definitely stoked for what EVOS now has turned up with, and this time around they are making no mistakes at all. But RRQ, they are responding in a very different light. They are trying to get more EXP from the enemy lines, and as for EVOS, they've already reaped so much of all these rewards. They have already hit those levels that they need. One's going to be able to pick up more fights here as we are looking at LJ here, soaking a little bit of damage.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
Holding their guard here is LJ. Won't be able to do too much. Even the revitalize is only coming back up in about 8 more seconds. LJ taking a little too much, but John with the wild charge here. But luckily, the glorious pathway is going to keep him a little longer. Wrecked in the back line, trying to secure the kill. However, luckily Lemon was there to kind of respond to this and give the information to LJ so he doesn't go too far. But John and Diggy go down to the bot side. They don't want to lose the tower for no reason whatsoever. They have to kind of control this bottom side a little bit more.
Yeah, and of course, now that they've already dealt with the top side so much, they are hoping to actually open the bottom lane, but they are attempting that turtle first. And RRQ, they are a little bit late to the scene, so there's no point cutting across as they are looking to secure the buff. But here goes Bajan though. Bajan! Oh, man! That's a lot of track coming in, and turtle being secured by EVOS Legends.
Yeah. You can see that Cho was getting like uncomfortably close to Juan there. Like, if he did get on top of him, I don't know whether they're going to pull the trigger for the side of RRQ. But, you know, in the 4v4, EVOS is playing this as standard as possible. This is the typical hyper carry strategy you are expecting to see. And now Lemon is trying to do his best against Rekt. Rekt doesn't really care. He just pops his ult and literally just walks away. And you look at him. He's literally taunting them, saying, hey, put more damage into me, boys. And yes, they do, but John is there to kind of relieve a little bit. It's a 2v3 situation, but they're both so tanky that it just does not matter for now. The Rondo's coming through the glorious pathway. Oh, this might be it, but John's in a lot of trouble. And yes, Grok, even though he does put down the wall, isn't going to be enough. EVOS on the other side of the map looking to try and punish as they pull away. Rex still alive. He takes a full Rhapsody. That's bad. He's gonna go down next, but they want to pick up Sin. 2 flame shots come through. LJ gets pulled back with the time reversal. However, they don't have that damage. Bruno is not there.
Yeah, they did not respect enough damage coming in for the side of RRQ, Hoshi, and of course, they still went in for the chase knowing that they can take down both of these tanks. And of course, they were just running around, but getting a little bit of attention here, but it's still going to be a tower nonetheless for EVOS, though it did take some time.
All right, let's think about what they got. What did EVOS actually get out of that particular fight? Sacrificing 2 of their members, even though very clearly they could have just, completely backed away. They were buying a lot of time with 3 members up on the top side. They got the blue buff. They got 1 camp. They got a tower off of it. RRQ just took back, took back in response to blue buff for themselves. I think, is this worth it of a trade? In terms of the goal lead, it doesn't seem like it really mattered in the grand scheme of things.
It's not really spectacular, but hey, they've actually had a lot more room towards the jungles of RRQ at the very least, which they can actually maneuver about, but that's going to be the turtle up, and RRQ looking like they want it even more this time around, but this is going to be Bajan, hoping to actually clip off RJ for a little bit more, but they are still going for that sort of a turtle takedown, all the way sneaking it at the back.
What?
And Rexy,
it doesn't reset from there? Huh, okay, that's pretty interesting. It looks like they pull it back all the way to the very, very edge, like literally maximum distance here.
Whoa.
And now Rek is going to be walking on through. As you can tell, I'm not even concerned that Rek is not going to die.
Yeah, I mean, that looks very uncomfortable to be in that position for any other player, but he looks so calm and composed to just walk it off. But LJ now is walking into this, wall charge being used, and of course, here comes the pathway that has been opened up by LJ to run right off. And I guess RQ just gotta forsake this top, but there's gonna be a little bit proxy of the wave, which, somebody's gotta deal with R7 first.
Yeah, and they want to punish this as much as they can because they know that the glorious pathway is there. Fantasy coming through, Bajan in a lot of trouble, but they're putting some damage into Bajan. They're quickly putting down that revitalize. Is it gonna be enough? The time journey is pulling through. Wrecked in the backline. He's trying to secure it. He needs to pull away. They've slayed another big member. LJ's the next to fall. They trade 1 for 1.
Wow, look at how convincingly they've just pulled off that sort of a takedown there. EVOS had members at the ready. Rek just run right across. And of course, RQ Hoshi hoping to actually stop them on their tracks to, of course, negate that turret from falling. It's not worth the cost, but here comes Rek. Oh, this is going to be a home run chase.
They're going to keep chasing him down, but Sin does not actually have the red buff here. And Rek is emoting, making sure. And they even get the Death Sonata here. Not too bad, but at least LJ is nearby just in case they need a glorious pathway to bail out of a terrible situation.
Yeah, I mean, right now, actually, EVO's buying a reset out of this and just getting more buffs in the hands of Juan, while Rek just doing his own thing, and here comes the sort of a glorious pathway opened up, and it's like, okay, give me all you got. You can use all your elements. You're not going to take anything.
It looks like they're going to lose mid-tier 2, all because they got a little too angry at this Uranus up on the top side, but now Rek finally getting what he deserved as the rest of the team comes on, crashing on top of him. Sin, he's tired of this. He got a full round of Rhapsody inside of him, and now he is dead. EVOS, however, should be able to get another turtle, and they increase the goal lead, but man, Rek the taunts.
Man, he's actually having too much fun out of that one. But hey, Lemon is actually knocking on the doors already, and here comes Bajan. He's looking for a little bit of that sort of redemption, but by the time that EVOS already covered the top side, Rek should be up any minute by now.
Yeah, and EVOS want this game to be a very low sort of game, a low kill game. That's the word, because a lot of them are taking Bounty Hunter. Notice who actually has it. Leomord, instead of going for high and dry, he wants to be able to get more items at a faster rate. However, he needs to be part of these fights. So that's why Uranus being annoying is very, very beneficial here. As Sin, he comes on through. He wants to pick up Rek one more time. Can Rek actually pull through as the Death Sonata? Sin did not miss this time. But on the top side, they've already turned this around. Wild Charge, LJ trying to get on out of there. It isn't enough, but Lemon, with all the damage that he has, is getting chucked out by Juan, who's a little too big for these shoes.
And of course, the same trick does not happen twice for EVOS, but they are still having quite a number of rewards up in the top lane. But I'm looking at the side of RQ Hoshi. They did get to towers, so that is definitely good news for them. So there's still a lot more heading over the side of mid lane, which they just need to find another few good sort of team fight, and they should be good to go.
Oh, he's going to be able to... Oh, he doesn't actually get the kill there. He didn't one-shot him as he thought he would,
R7.
and now he's in a lot of trouble as R7 is coming through the back line. Diggy is very, very low. He has to be careful for the Death Sonata as Juan tries his very best. He's getting run down by the rest of the team. He's kicked back by R7 as RRQ find the opportunity and the angle to hurt EVOS Legends. This is going to even up the score a lot more.
Yeah, that is what I was just talking
Lord,
about. They just
resurrecting
need to
soon.
find the right fight. But I felt like it was really positioning errors that really cost it for EVOS Legends right
for
there.
sure, yeah.
And now we're looking at that Lord already sitting by that pit over the top side here, and EVOS don't have priority yet.
Oh boy, this is a lot closer than I would have thought, especially for both of these teams, you know. But the longer this game goes, the more and more likely EVOS is going to win based on the stats. The Phantom Steam comes down from Lemon, but nobody to really get on top of it. But John getting quite a bit of damage onto the Death Sonata. They can't secure the kill onto him. Lemon, the glorious pathway was just a little too late. That movement speed would have been so useful.
Oh, definitely will be useful, but here comes a little bit of that sort of health regain coming in from the side of EVOS Legends. But over bottom side, R7! Oh my goodness, he's definitely so efficient on that toe, and he will be able to get that one kill. And not only that, now the Lord falls in the hands of RRQ. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is becoming very, very difficult for the side of EVOS. Because of that one blunder, they ended up losing priority over Lord. Bottom side took a little bit of a hit here, and you can see that. But John, after that fight, he didn't base straight away. He went straight down to the bot side to protect that inhibitor turret. His life was a lot less worth it than that inhibitor. And again, wrecked, going down. He has the immortality here, but too many kills are going over to RRQ. Hoshi here, as that, again, Bounty Hunter stacks probably already complete by now.
Yeah, I'm very sure of that. And Wreck is no longer efficient on his sort of attempts, and they have all the damage towards that Granger. Already 6 kills straight for him. If this carries on, I'm very sure MVP will go towards his hands because, yeah, KDA matters.
Yeah, KDA matters here. And, you know, RRQ has turned things around right now. However, can they close out this game? It's going to be a little tough because RRQ are abusing their split pushing capabilities here, as Granger is a little too big for even the likes of Bajan, the biggest tank they got to deal with. Lord's coming through. Lemon's getting on the Phantom Steam just in case anybody needs to go through. Bajan comes with a wild charge, but it's not going to be enough though. Death Sonata not going to land onto the right targets here. Wad's in trouble. He has to dash on out of there. He got very close to killing Sin there.
Yeah.
So close.
And that definitely is a definitely big gas of air coming in from the side of one. But good news is that EVOS Legend will still be able to actually defend it for quite some time. But after that one big fight that erupted inside the jungle of RRQ, they managed to take so much out of it. Okay, let's have a look again. Of course, you saw Lemon try to dive right through, but John sort of falling back. They only got a tower. It was that time journey that actually saved one right there.
Yeah, and that was so important because the last shot from Granger is a guaranteed crit, and it does bonus damage as well, so he's got to be extra careful. Most marksmen kind of forget, like, oh yeah, he's running out of ammunition, then he's going to reload, then I don't have to worry about too much, and then they get hit by the last shot in the chamber and realize, oh no, I just lost literally 60% of my HP.
Yeah, the good news right now is that the Grok will be able to actually have something in favor of them, but oh man, Wreck is just having so much of his shots as he still survives, but here comes LJ though. He's already opened that passage, and they are now committing towards the mid lane.
Lemon, he tries to go in, but doesn't exactly find the right target, so he decides to back out here. Rexy got hit pretty hard, however, the skill isn't there. He needs one more auto attack. He actually does it, and the flicker coming through. He goes into the Winter Trudgeon for it. Lemon doesn't actually have his Phantom Steam, but he's trying his very best. The momentum wasn't enough to kill him. Not enough again. Oh my god! Rexy literally just saved this entire fight with a time journey from downtown.
And he kept one alive for him to secure that triple kill. now, out of nowhere, R7 will have to back away. Now, EVOS is time to shine. They are marching up to the top mid side here. R7, oh my,
check the brush! Check the brush!
no way! He actually gets to actually recall, and now the Cho will be able to actually buy a little time. But is it going to be enough though? 4 members now knocking at the door. It's going to be the time, and they are going to knock him away. They are only getting away.